So your clips look different from each other and you don't know why, or you spend hours trying to make your footage look cinematic and clear and it still look like you shot a potato. Yeah, I have been there. So in this video I will show you 4 color grading workflow in DaVinci Resolve. Step by step, nothing complicated. Let's go. What's up guys? My name is Chris. In my last video I showed you some effects that you find in DaVinci Resolve are sitting there and unused. But today we are talking about color. Yes, color grading. I will show you how to match clips, fix exposure, and make your footage look cinematic. And also, I will try to post every Tuesday. So, subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Alright? Let's jump in. Step 1. Color match. If you shot with multiple cameras, or even the same camera but with different times a day, your clips are gonna look different. Different color, different exposure, different white balance. Everything feels inconsistent. And most people waste a ton of time trying to fix this manually. But you know what? DaVinci actually have a super tool to fix this. It's called color match. So go to color page and click the clip that you wanna fix. And in the bottom right corner, you will find the color match option. Pick different clip, hit match, and DaVinci will do all the work automatically. It will analyze both clips and will try to balance for you. How? It is perfect? Well, not always, but it gets you really close. And you know what? It saves a lot of time. And honestly, that's already enough for most of YouTube's videos. Step 2. Fixing exposure. Alright, let's try to fix the exposure. And to be honest, a lot of people mess up because they just increase contrast like crazy and they call cinematic, but please don't do that. First, I like checking the scope, especially the waveform, because sometimes your eyes can lie to you, but the scope don't. So usually I start with lift for shadows, gamma for midtones, and gain for highlights. And the goal here is not making the image super dramatic. You just want a clean, balanced image first. Once the exposure looks good, then you can start styling the image. Step 3. Adding the cinematic look. Alright, now for the fun part, actually making the footage look cinematic. Now, personally, I'm trying to not overdo color grading because a lot of the beginner push the color away too hard. Instead of that, I try to make a small adjustments. For example, warm skin tones, slightly cooler shadows, or a bit more contrast. And sometimes I will try to desaturate certain colors to clean up the image. So small changes made a huge difference, especially when everything works together. And honestly, good lights matter way more than crazy color grading, to be honest. Step 4. Using LUTs the right way. Now, let's talk about looks, because I see that a lot of people think that the looks are especially some magical cinematic button, but they are not. A look is just a starting point. That's it. So what is I usually do is fix the exposure first, balance the image, then apply a look if I want a specific look. And most of the time, I lower the LUT intensity anyway, because at 100% they just look terrible. Step 5. Final touches. Alright, last step, final adjustment. This is where I zoom out and I try to look the full image of the video. Skin tones, contrast, highlights, overall balance, and honestly, sometimes the best that you can do is less. A clean image almost looks better than an over-edited image, especially if you're editing for YouTube or any social media. So yeah, this is basically my full color grading workflow in DaVinci. Nothing super complicated. Just clean footage, balance color, and a small adjustment. If this video helped you out, make sure to subscribe because I will posting more video editing and DaVinci content every week. And if you want, I can make also a full video about cinematic lighting, no trees, or how to get a better skin tone in DaVinci. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.